Now exercise 3.3, question number 1. In which quadrant or on which axis do each of the following points -2, 4, 3, -1, -1, 0, 1, 2 and -3, -5 lie? And first you have to give an answer only in which quadrant these points are lie or on which axis. And second, verify your answer by locating them on the Cartesian plane. Means first you have to give an answer without any graph. Clear? So first I write point here. First point -2, 4. Second point 3, -1. Third point -1, 0. Fourth one 1, 2 and fifth one is what? -3, -5. Clear? First I do revise again. Okay. If points on x-axis, points on first quadrant, clear, it means what? X coordinate and y coordinate both positive. Point on second quadrant, it means what? Your x is negative and y is positive. Points on third quadrant, it means what? Both negative. X also negative, y also negative. And point on fourth quadrant, it means what? Your x is positive and y is what? Negative. So we can easily decide it. These points are on which quadrant using this table. And if point on axis, then I have shortcut. The point lies on x-axis, then y is 0. Point lies on y-axis, then x is 0. Alternative. Now first one. First point is what? Your -2, -4. So I write here some minus. First one is what? Minus. Second one is your plus. Minus and plus. Minus and plus. It means what? Your second quadrant. So answer is what? Second quadrant. Now second point. +3 -1. I use only sign of the coordinates. Plus and minus. Clear? Plus and minus. The plus and minus, it means what? In fourth quadrant. Now this one is very important. -1 and 0. Y 0, it means lies on x axis. X axis. These are lies on quadrant. First quadrant, fourth quadrant. Clear? Now this one. Both are positive. Plus, plus. Plus, plus, it means what? Your first quadrant. Now both are negative. Both are negative, it means what? Your third quadrant. Now you have to verify your answer by locating them on the Cartesian plane. I already explained how we locate point on graph. So first I draw vertical line. It means what? Your y and y dash. Then horizontal line, it means what? Your x and x dash. This one is your origin. And you see that point, all coordinates are under 10. So I use scale. X-axis 1 unit is equals to 1 and y-axis also 1 unit is equals to 1. I write here 1, 2, 3. Positive x. X dash means negative x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7 and so on. Y means positive and y dash means negative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. And on negative means y dash -1. -2, -3, -4, -6, 5, -6 and -7 and so on. Now I want to represent first point -2 and 4. So first I see x coordinate. X coordinate is what? -2. So I move -2 on x axis, means horizontally. I reach here. Clear? Now second is your 4, means y coordinate. So I move vertically on y axis, means this one is what? Your first point, -2 and 4. And equation is what? Verify. So you can see that this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant. I already answered that it lies on which quadrant? Second quadrant. Yes, it lies on second quadrant. Now second point, 3 -1. So first I move horizontally 3 point, and then -1 means downward side 1. So this one is your second point, 3 -1. You can see that it lies on what? Lies in fourth quadrant. Now third one is what? -1 0, means x -1 y 0. It lies on what? X axis, -1 0. Now fourth one, 1 and 2, +1 and +2. So first I move horizontally 1 point and vertically 2 point, because y coordinate is what? 2, 1, 2. For in first quadrant, -3 -5. So I first move horizontally -3 point and vertically downward side -5 point. So this one is what? -3 -5 lies in which? Third quadrant. Plot the points xy given in the following table on the plane. Choose the suitable units of the distance on the axis. These are the points xy. These x coordinates, these are y coordinates. So first point is what? -2 8. Second one is what? -1 7. Third one is what? 0 -1.25. Third one is what? 1 3. And last one is what? 3 -1. Do you see that maximum of y is what? 8, and maximum in x is what? 3, positive 3, negative -2, and in this negative -1.25. Clear? So I can easily draw this graph with scale of 1 unit. So I first draw vertical line. This one is y axis, this one is y dash, means negative. Second one, horizontal axis, this one is x, this one is x dash, and where they intersect, it is what? Your origin. Clear? I first write scale. X axis 1 unit is equals to 1, and y axis 1 unit is equals to 1. Right here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Maximum is what? 3. So on x dash means minus, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. On y axis maximum is what? 8. So we write till 8. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and write one more, 9. On negative y, negative is what? Only -1.25. So I write 1, -1, -2 and -3. That's it. Clear? Now first point is what? -2 and 8. -2 means x coordinate -2, horizontally -2, and vertically 8. This one is your first point, minus 2, 8. Second one, minus 1, 7. Horizontally minus 1, I reach here, and then 7. This one is your second point, minus 1, 7. Now 0 and minus 1.25 means x0, means we cannot move on x, only move on y. Clear? And minus 1.25 means lies between minus 1 and minus 2. So this one is minus 1.5, this one is minus 1, this one is minus 2, in between this one is minus 1.5. So somewhere here it is what? Your point 0 minus 1.25, in between this line and this. Now fourth one, 1 and 3 means horizontally 1 and vertically what? 3. This one is your point 1 and 3. Last, horizontally 3, x coordinate 3, y coordinates minus 1. So horizontally move 3 and vertically minus 1 downward side. So this one is your point 3 minus 1.